Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss, my friends. Today we're talking about Through the Rainbow, and the focus is on geometric papers. If you followed me for any time at all, you know that is something that I struggle with. There is a ladybug flying around in my room. I thought she was going to dive bomb me. Anyway, geometrics is something that I struggle with because maybe I'm not imaginative enough, or I don't know. I don't know what my struggle is. I just know it's there. But when I think of geometric designs, typically Pink Fresh comes to mind, and so does Hip Kit. So I pulled out a Hip Kit collection that I think I had bought on one of their sales, either the Black Friday sale last year or this year for International Scrapbook Day. It was one of those sales. So I pulled it out, immediately found a paper that I thought, this is going to fill the bill. Now, this is not going to look like much because I've already cut into it, but you're going to have to use your imagination here. So this was all lined up. So it's all the designs from their collection, and it was like this. So it was a whole sheet of paper. I just cut it in strips and then started cutting out the diamonds because that's what I need. So as soon as I started cutting out the diamonds, I thought, okay, I want it going up. I want to kind of do this pattern. And I thought, no, I need a sketch to kind of help me stay focused, and what's the word I'm looking for? Focused is good, but to give me some guidance. And I remembered that in 30 Days of Sketches recently in series 12, Shannon Allor had done this sketch with this design going up, kind of meandering here, and I thought that's what I'm going to use. I needed this guidance, except for I'm going to flip it, and I'll show you why. So I chose this paper. So this particular collection was a mix, I kid you not, of Pink Fresh and Hip Kit exclusive papers. So I chose this paper. This is going to be my background. And this paper is from Pink Fresh Happy Heart, and it is going to be, I love this paper. It is going to be matted onto this blue, like so. I initially thought that I would use this I Love You paper, this text paper, because it is so cute. I love the paint splotches in it, the ink splotches. I think that is so pretty. It has the hearts on the B side. This is a Hip Kit exclusive paper from the collection Love Always. But now I've decided against this because I'm going with this design. It's so soft and so pretty. So this is going to be the base of my layout. This is one of those papers that put me in a quandary because I love this side, I love this color, but I also love the tags, and I'm going to use the tags on this layout. So that's what won. I'm going to use the tags. So this is what I'm thinking. I want to do kind of like a tone on tone, so I'm going to put the yellow on the yellow, and this, I like the floral design, so I'm going to put it so that it's kind of going in between. The pink on the pink, the green on the green, and we're just going to kind of flow up. I had a blue somewhere. There we go. And then the blue on the blue. So we're just kind of going to go tone on tone, and then I'm going to fill out some of the gaps with different colors. And I thought I had a solid pink color somewhere. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So here, something like this. And then we're just going to fill in. I need another yellow, clearly. I need another green. It's like something like this. It's kind of how we're going to fill it in. And then we're going to have my photo placement. And I want some dimension. So I'm probably going to put pop dots behind those. I love these dark blue, and I need to add these in somewhere. So maybe the navy blue, something like this. I'm not decided about that. So as I'm creating, I'll make a decision about these darker ones. But this, for sure, I like the tone on tone going up. Okay, I'm going to pause for 1 second and do the boring stuff, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I did the boring stuff, and when I'm talking about the boring stuff, I just meant that because I needed to trim down each one of these, and I also put foam stickers on the back, and to give it that dimension, I decided that I absolutely had to include this one. I loved it and I needed it, but it had a little chomp taken out of the side of it because it wasn't a full rhombus. So are these called rhombus? Is it the rhombus? Anyway, we're going to call them geometric shapes. Anyway, it had a little chomp taken out of the side of it, and so I thought I have to use it. So the only way I can use it and make this look right is to kind of stack them on top of each other. And we're going to pretend that that is necessity is the mother of invention, because then I really love how this ended up turning out. And I used more of them than I thought I was going to, because originally I had them kind of, you know, staggered and placed out, and now that they're kind of layered on top of each other, I love it. And yes, I do have my photo stuck to my finger because I started making this layout and I thought, crap, I'm not recording, so I need to jump up and make sure that I'm recording this process. Aren't y'all glad we're friends? I'm so goofy. Anyway, so I went ahead and just took some of my branding strips that I had up here at the top and just kind of layered them to give my photo a ledge to rest on, so that it's not just floating off in the ether over here, the ether, whatever. Anywho, so I'm going to just place my photo lightly because I'm going to tuck tags underneath it. So since we're talking about tags, remember I had these tags and I loved both sides, but I specifically wanted to use the tag that said love on it. So this tag said, it was layered like this and it said love. And I decided that I want this to be my title, because if you've taken classes from Vicki Booten, what does she say? Love this. And I thought this is going to be my title because I was taking a class from Miss Vicki, and she was talking away and I was listening until I got distracted by the fact that it looked like she just turned her head and it looked like she was taking a drink out of my drink. Well, I got tickled and I couldn't listen to her anymore because I was laughing. And then I thought, now I've got to wait until she does it again so I can take a picture. Well, sure enough, she turned again and took another drink out of my drink, and I'm silly that way, so I took a picture of it. I think it's funny. And after I got my picture, then I started paying attention again, like a good little girl. Anyway, I'm going to punch the holes out of my tags. We'll do something with them. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure I want fabric in them, but I might. By the time we get to the end of this ordeal, I just might. So I'm going to lightly tack the bottom because I just might want to put some fabric through them, some ribbon, something. So we're not going to do anything around the hole because I don't want to mess that up. So so I only have one of these tag papers, remember. And I was very careful about let me see if I can get this back up. I was very careful about selecting where I wanted to map my photo because I want to make the most use out of the tags that I want to use. And so this one got sacrificed, and I'm going to tuck it so that you'll never know that it was sacrificed. If I can get my fingers to work right. If, that's a big if. So I'm going to just stagger it a bit, and you can't tell. And then we're going to tuck it under the photo, and see, you can't tell. It's like magic. So we're going to center that just a bit, and now I'm going to press so that my adhesive is locking in. Okay, so we're going to do Love This, and I want to center that over the photo, and I'm going to use these tile alphas to do this, and I'm going to go over the O, stretch it through the O and the V. So let's get these adhered down. So even though I used a sketch to kind of give me some guidance, and I kind of had an idea what I wanted to do, this layout went a little bit of a different direction, and I'm okay with that. Because that's how inspiration is. You just get a jumping off point, and then as you start creating, you know, you've got the freedom to go whatever direction the spirit leads you. Trying to decide if that is glue or if I just need to clean up my table here. Okay, so now we're going to add our tile stickers, and I'm going to lay them down just lightly at first, and so until I get my placement. I love taking classes with Vicki Booten. She is so creative, and she is the kind of person you need in your tribe, in your friend group, because she makes you believe that you can do what she's doing. And that kind of person is just amazing to have around you. So yeah, I'd have no qualms paying for her classes and getting to spend time with her. All right, we are pretty much finished with this layout. We used, that was coming up a little bit. We used our geometrics, and I used from my kit 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of paper. That makes me happy. That really makes me happy for my collection. And I still have some tags that I can use. I still have some of these diamond shapes that I can use on something else. So I think we're good. We are good. So this is Through the Rainbow for the month of August 2023. Down below is going to be tagged everyone else who is participating in Through the Rainbow. You're going to be very, very inspired. Come back and we will chat again soon. I was sitting here talking to my phone like a goober and wasn't really recording. So I just wanted to pop back in and show you that I have completed this layout for real. I wanted to add some die cuts and create just a little more definition around this at the bottom. So I did add some die cuts. I added some crinkled binding, I think it's called binding tape, binder's tape, something like that. So I added that in my tags, and then I added die cuts around Love This and a butterfly here on my diamonds. We're really done this time, I promise. Bye-bye.